to the next, the next. The only thing which has like a big long cooldown is looking at Omni Slash.
Yeah, and Serpent Wards.
That's kind of it. Mass Serpent Wards.
Okay. You get this kind of matchup. Realistically, there's going to be a fight for this top rune, or maybe VP are just going to yield, and then the bottom lane will be inhabited by AA very soon.
Now stun time. Allow him to claim the rune, and potentially with the shackles and cold feet, easy combination onto Roger. And I don't think Ramsey's wanted to have any kind of...
Can actually just kill right now.
And because Ice goes to Firebolt, they're actually able to get the control out to begin with, and there's no stun to cancel this.
Oh, not again,
Elder Titan gets caught. There it is. Moves in, and this is a huge loss if Roger dies, because he can't TP back. Look at Ice. Cuts through to get in front, ensuring that Roger can't just walk back.
Boxing out DJ a little bit, but can box back, especially when he gets Bloodlust on him. Shadow Shaman, one of the better lane supports to give Bloodlust to, because he has super high base damage, but not the best attack speed.
I wonder if Solo actually can get this kill. Coldfeet's coming out. He's got Hex as well as Earth Spike, and Dubu's out of mana. He'll try and cut through the Alpha Wolves. That actually just helps with the extra damage, so Solo has been chasing this ever since Dubu denied the bottom rune, and it kind of like taunted his way through it. I think ET's dying in the meantime, so Dubu buys himself a little bit of extra time with the bit of a salve. And yeah, he's most definitely dead. Potentially denied to the Alphas. Oh, he did! He actually did! Solo's worked so hard for that, and then the neutrals claim it.
That is sad. That's just sad, man. That feels bad, man. Okay, so
maybe he can get Arbed. Like, Arbed's already like vortexing back no one, but no one had a couple of stick charges available, so Arbed, Cole snapped up, hexed up as well. Solo keeping the damage coming in. Arbed's got one bottle charge with Tornado. He'll hit the ground and Arbed will fall. The bottle charge was nowhere near enough, and Solo's now going to deny himself to the mid-tier 1 tower. Meme is alive. This top lane's been real odd. Like they keep getting creep pulls to the Dire side, but now
mid lane again.
Oh, again, really?
Oh, he messed up though. He didn't get the MP connection on Abed.
And support's coming in from DJ, so he'll grab the regeneration rune. Starts with the shackles, holding Soul in position. No one. He's not even able to stop this with the ether shock. Vortex pulling back at Solo. DJ's going through this entire thing. Okay, maybe. Yep. Okay, he could have got to 4 mana as well, but he wanted to get
down very low in mid. But he's going to wait. Yeah, he's going to shrine in 5 seconds. But first, it's bounty rune time. Pasha will have to yield this one. Is that 2 for 2? It might be 2
it's
for
actually
3.
A kill up on top, because if Roger dies, last up, shock, and no way to stomp. So yeah, it's
consistent harassment before Slark gets level 6. It's going to limit his laning. I'd imagine that they're going to start putting some serious damage into him now. Probably Fire Blasting 2, hitting him.
Yep.
Dodge the stomp.
Just gonna dodge the stomp. Yeah.
And Shackle's available. Not again, Roger.
Yeah, with Arbed's arriving, Shackles to begin with, Vortex will be the second follow-up, and Roger, this will be his 4th death of the game in 6 minutes. And it's meant to be an Elder Titan. He's meant to be the one, like ET throughout this whole tournament of ball lightning forward, and that'll allow for the cold feet trigger onto no one. But they want a little bit of extra help, so DJ's going to arrive, so there it is, Vortex pulling back with the cold feet, no one, going to be frostbitten up, and DJ with the ether shock gives all the extra damage to need, but Pasha, he's arriving with the boat and the torrent, no one actually had the life thanks to the 1 charges. Ramsey's still not 6 yet, 1 more creep to die and he'll have it. But Roger, no!
I think this is the best death he's had so far, because and he may have saved Ramsey's life with this one. Because Ramsey's was very close to 6, like you pointed out, and that game could have turned into something much better. Ramsey's.
Oh, DJ. Well, he'll throw out into the Shadow Dance, so you've already lost 1. With the EMP burn, Dubu just can't move away. The Cold Snap is lasting forever.
Agility, and now Slark is relatively closing in. He has about the same amount of raw gold behind, but percentage-based is catching up. Oh, this is a very dead over top, I think, as well as mid.
And Dubu as well as DJ, they just don't stop. No one will go invis. The cold feet trigger, they can see him because they put the sentry one underneath the tower, but once again, Pasha TP's in. Arbed, he's going under the tower with a huge ball lightning forward, and then no one. That actually is red. The Tiebringer.
Pasha's TPs have been super good this game.
Shackle, cold feet. Well, with everything that goes right, Roger dies. short duration stun. Hex being dropped. That's going to be easily dewatered out. Ice, putting out the ignite, but no one's arrival. Have they got a shackle? Yeah, they do. Onto Invoker. Arbet comes in. Jabs has also arrived with the spin. Ramses will have cover for a little bit longer, but Arbet, he actually body blocks him up. Ramses couldn't move through the tree line, so Arbet could finish the job. Are we ready for another movement forward? No, we're not. Solo gets a double stump, but Arbet, he does not seem to care about tier 1 towers. Just wants to keep going with the Vortex slow. They get enough of a hit. A double stomp from Roger. And hey, Roger, one fight, survive.
Play the top area.
Sure.
That's a really quick lens, but holy, he's farmed. What?
Ice, about to get pumped to the middle lane. Sent up by the torrent, stomped down, but remember, it's a tanky Ogre, but he's not that tanky. Ice actually turned around to get the ignite up to allow an Ice Blast to fly in. Pasha and Roger, get out of there! They're gonna get brought down, or are they? They turn around, no, it's Jabs in for the spin. Ogre and Storm will both lose their lives for this. They did commit the Mass Serpent wards. That... No one? Do you think he has a kill here?
This is a bait.
DJ. Jabs is running up through the side. The Hex is out. The Mass Serpent wards combining with the Omnisash as well as the Ice Blast. Roger and Pacha get hit. DJ gets a little bit more control time, but Arbet with a haste rune. Doesn't need to burn any more ball lightning, and Roger, it wouldn't be a VP fight without another death from him. This will be the 8th one into the tree line. Jabs is chasing him down too. He'll be the one to claim him.
Tough times.
There really is. You know, I love Roger. Actually, I've loved him since like the first time I saw him playing over on Na'Vi. Entered. Dubu sees the obs, but if he takes it out, yeah, let Jabs run up there and take it out instead. As Pasha, oh boy, Solo as well as Pasha, they came in through the rear. Ice Blast is flying out. Solo, will he get hit by this one? Arbet jumps himself forward, couldn't actually control Solos. The Ice Blast won't do its work. In fact, there's no one doing his work against Dubu in that back lines. Cold Snap control and the boat to connect. The Tornado, Juggernaut falls and dies.
They're actually wrapping around.
Smoke's gonna break.
Nice placement from Dubu.
Oh, the Spirit's gonna find him straight away. And, well, the Stomp, that TP, wait, that was not gonna happen.
Wait,
he can Ice Blast and at least chill the Conquer, but, yeah, that's...
That was at this point against these heroes. We've talked about Cold Snap, there's X Mark, there's Lion spells, there's the other type Stomp you have to navigate. There's so many problems. Speaking of problems, Ice.
He's trying to move into the trees. Roger's keeping the Spirit right on top of him. TP support is on the way. But the rest of Fnatic were far up north. So the Mass Serpent wards are down, and Invoker will be hit by that DJ. Wants to keep the shackle on him, but he'll have to blink away, realizing Roger had already moved over. Arbet, the Sentry Ward is giving the reveal, and no one tries to run away, and he's able to do so. And then Finger of Death from Solo takes down Arbet, and Jabs in a horrendous position. Trying to run himself away from this. He can't even Omnislash in time. Ramses was right on top.
Mid that failed. When you make aggressive moves on Storm like that and they fail, you're curved. Just you ramp down.
Hey, Roger! It's that time, Roger!
Honestly, super fine. He broke a 5 minutes. And he didn't get kills for it. It's one thing if you trade, you die and you get another kill. It's like okay-ish, but kill.
Argus, just the solo kill on Roger. DJ blinked up into the trees, but the Shadow's gonna get the kill. Skull Vision. DJ will not get out of this one. And he's worth less than Roger. Meanwhile, in mid, to Ice, Pasha, starting it all off. Ramsey's moving in as well. They know there's no Ice Blast. They feel pretty good to try and fight this one. Ice doesn't have a force up any way out. This one, Arbet, in fact, even moving in and realizes there's nothing to be had here. Ice will go down.
Or Kid or Bloodstone to have that extra mana, have the extra utility and being able to do more in fights, but you've seen how the fights go so far. Oh boy.
DJ trying to actually blink dodge and get the hell out of there. Didn't really happen perfectly. Nice multicast over on the Slark. Jabs comes in, then realizes this is not where he wants to be. So difficult to actually get any kind of vision when Slark just slows down. They know they're visible. Hex going both ways. Ice Blast will fight forward. This will hit over on Pasha. Ramses almost finished the job over on DJ and Solo. He's surviving through this. They need to finish the job, but Arbet burning all the BKB time to try and kill him off. He was slowed down by the Lotus Orb. But with all that time, Ramses has just been going to town the back lines. Juggernaut finishes Omnislash, has to spin himself away to safety. And out of range of the ET splitter. Defending against the Mass Serpent wards of DJ that's already been committed. They see Roger blink forward. DJ will hit the shackle. Ice Blast will fly forward as well. But remember, it's just Roger. Jump in. Ramses found his target. Ogre. Ice does have 4-star available. Doesn't get himself out of Roshan, however. Maybe he gets bashed and denied. Nope, no one's got him.
It's 11 stacks stolen.
What's the BKB burn from no one? He'll run underneath. Dust, Sentry, Invoker hexes him up. The Massive Force actually catching Solo over in the tree lines. The ET splitter. It's a nice bit of control, but Jabs, has he got a little bit more into the Omnislash? Wants to kill off no one. Abed will be there with him, and then Ramses, but they're all out of abilities, out of life, out of mana. Abed's been drained dry from Solo. Has nothing more to give apart from his life. And Ancient Apparition's the sole survivor. Now VP can go for Roche. No need to consume it. But the raid he's been farming, he'll definitely do it sometime soon. Great Observer Ward. Gave so much information. Ramses moves so quickly with that Blink Dagger to initiate. Already getting the kill. There is Frostbitten over on Slug, so going in deep. Going to be a little bit more careful about this. Jab's already having a spin outside the base. The BKB of Ramses going to wear off in a second, but he's just waiting out the entire Frostbite duration. And now Abed, is there a catch? Is there a grab? He jumps in, breaks a link, it's fair in the low assault. Instant hexed up as well. Couldn't do jack. Apart from buyback, it's time to go in. Slark, Omnislash down for Jabs. Force-staffed out the Mount Serpent Woods. Slark will respawn in.
Playing against the line with these items, you don't get the luxury of jumping someone by surprise, getting the kill and then getting out. You are committed when you go in. Buyback is ready.
Yep.
He's going to reset, regen up.
Great EMP. Ice. Still has a couple of one-shots developed, so he's not done just yet. Looking for some stuns, looking for some control over on the Invoker. 3 times multicast, combining with the Shackles. Ice Blast flying in. No one will be hit by that, but he's BKB'd up. Can't say the same for DJ. He's already dead. And Ramses moving in deeper, looking to stack up the Essence all over Ogre. And the tier 3 tower will fall just next. Dubu, next on the list. Not the tier 3 tower. This Blink Dagger is just enabling Slark so well. 17 stolen in. Agility, they last forever. This time Storm Spirit gets the ball lightning out. He does not TP back to base. But VP can probably end now. Dubu's in the tree lines, TPing up, he gets bashed. Oh, life is so hard, but this... They're going for the tier 3 tower on bottom. All right, VP. I feel like they could just end it right now, though.
They could. Slark is insanely far. Gets Alacrity. He's sitting on 100 bonus agility right now from currently stolen and permanent. Yeah, but VP will play it safe. They're going to go for the megas, it looks like.
All the tier 2 towers down. Yep, nothing stops them from doing this. They're just racking up those fantasy points, right?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, that's a little bit close for Solo.
Dagon.
Yeah, he came to shop, but this is a dangerous shop. Storm Spirit jumps in, Ramses back into the BKB. Slower duration, but...
Want to end the game. If Lion can get a key jump and set up the fight.
Looking to Jabs. Ramses, in he goes. Jabs very quick onto the spin, however. Ramses, the stuns will come out, but so will the Dark Pact. Running through. And pouncing away, DJ looking for the Hex. The Ice Blast is coming out. He's got Shackles. Only Kunka. Okay, Noel will also be hit by this. And maybe with the Omnislash, it doesn't bounce out to no one. Jabs has to be cut free. Someone forced up him out. Jabs is finally out. Over towards Ramses. Buyback comes in from Shaman. Don't need the Shackle control. Abed into the back lines. But now with the Ghost Ship fleet, it's all coming in. The damage VP. It'll take forever for Fnatic to get it in. And instead, they just get stunned up. Ice will fall. No buyback available from him. DJ trying to hide inside the trees, but they get the sun, even the tornado, sending up the Juggernaut to be brought back down again into the Sunstrike. GG is finally called. Virtus.pro take game 1, and with that, the deciding game in this series becomes very interesting. Whoever wins it claims that upper bracket position.
Is it 100? Your own height will get you out of the arena.
Okay.
Actually not true. Either that or pounce is made so that the moment you click pounce...
Literally at the end. All right, we're going again. DJ, like, he doesn't even stun Ramses. He's like, I'm taking the camp.
Yeah, that was definitely the plan. They wanted to make sure he couldn't breathe fire, the big creep, so they stunned him so Leshrac could get it. They're not going to kill the Dragon. See, now that Dragon Knight got this much time, he's almost level 5. He's going to be so tanky against these skeletons that the problem doesn't really exist anymore. And while that happens...
Just Pasha away.
Oh, is he going to get the other one too?
He's going to try and make the run. Rebuke, yep, pushes it down, but Roger hits the Light Strike array.
Nice try.
Beautiful play from both sides.
Yep. Edict from DJ. He's going to go for solo. Didn't dodge the poison, though. One more stack would do it. He's dead.
Yep. Pop him.
That's something really nice about 27 and 4.
Probably the reason why you see both DJ as well as Dubu moving around the back. Solo. Oh, he's going to walk into it, but it's a lot better that Solo dies than no one dies. He's going to disrupt himself up by a little bit of extra time. He is most definitely dead.
They get the D ward too.
Still want to keep my eyes on what happens with both Pasha as well as Ice once we have both Stampede and Arena of Blood in. Yeah. No one invised up. Solo's going to be here as well. Wraith King is in too deep. He doesn't have 6 just yet. DJ needs to create some space. Only stuns the Storm Spirit. Maybe with a Sleep Stomp they could do something more, but no jabs. Stick charges. Still not 6 and will be brought down. He was so close.
Good.
Jabs is here.
Jabs is going bot. He's not showing though. Now he is.
Now he's and Pasha and Roger will back off.
Oh, they didn't want to try to even make a play out of that.
No, and Ramses feels this. He's just going straight in unless they... Oh, Ice has moved back over. Jabs are going for the first stun. Ice now the Arena of Blood. Stampede just locks Pasha in the corner, but he's already got the kill on Jabs. The Wraith King comes back to life again. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit will go down to our bed. I'm guessing you didn't get that quick jump off the lane. Okay. Well,
we can't find it. It never happened.
It's fine. Production guy puts his hands up in the air. It's like somewhere in... It
never happened.
Yeah, it's in a Twitch clip. Or it's on a YouTube clip. Or on someone's clip.
No, Toby, it's nowhere because it never happened.
Oh, sorry.
Spear mid.
Oh, nice. With the orb, Solo's going to go down.
And Abed can even fade. You have so many ways of killing heroes with this puck. Oh, Dubu's going to see Roger. It didn't connect though.
Oh.
Oh no, he just ran away. Spear. Oh,
white ball.
Well, that one hit, but now it's too late.
And now it's one time for no one. Rotate in, kill off DJ. Everyone else just wants to TP the hell out of here. And
very pretty.
Oh, this is that level of pressure that Fnatic need to be able to deal with. But yes, there's a lot on the lines. Now Stampede, DJ. Oh, he knows he's dead. He's pulse novering through this, and minimal damage to Pasha and Ramses, who are on bottom lane.
Behind they are. So Arena.
Ice hit this perfectly. Either that or he starts with a spear to put Pasha into the tree. Ramses is nearby. Yep, starts with a spear. Ice might be able to even get Ramses. If he only knew right now, he could have grabbed him, but he didn't. Pasha begins his run back out again. Arbed orbs forward, only to get the kill over on Pasha. Ramses, they still...
I love that attempt from Fnatic. They got one kill. If they did that a little bit earlier, they could have got both of them and defended their tower. But the idea was very, very good to defend that tower. Roger.
Jabs breaks the smoke. Roger very quickly hit on. He's got the Arcane Rune, so at least lower cooldown. Dubu's on the way over. Spirit into a stomp, but man, with a Stampede, they just killed Jabs a second time so quickly. No one was the man to claim the kill.
And again, just a little bit too late, right? If that was supposed to be a bait...
And DJ said too.
They were just too far away.
He's trying to edict down the tier 1 tower. He just wants it. Luckily for him, the edict sticks around, but that's the reason why they use the fortification. Does it last?
It almost feels like they're setting a trap where they don't want to walk back to the bounty. Oh, like they have this strong position. Oh, they got it though. The trap worked.
No one actually walked back into that. Okay.
Yeah, so Ramses mid. Ice is in position.
You'll need to set up though. It's a little too far for Ramses. They find Jabs instead over inside the Radiant jungle.
Yes, ulti again though.
It does already back up. That's the nice offering going to work. Solo's on the run back out through the south. Roger's nearby. Dubu's going to find both of them. And in fact, Roger becomes the fresh target for them with Arbed and Ice all behind it under the tier 1 tower. Ice will secure it.
Oh, Solo
with the spear.
He's stuck. He's going to run into Jabs and die here.
Yeah, he will.
Hello.
Oh, I just came here to farm. I guess I'll farm heroes. That's just as good. Quick disruption, but Arbed's going to arrive as well. Orb will force Solid to run a little bit further to the west. And there's your Wraith Fire Blast out. So Jabs with the extra crit, able to finish the job. Meanwhile in mid, no one jumping into Ice. Dubu looking for the Spirit Stomp, unable to actually sleep up both Ramses or no one. And Mars, well, he won't get anything off. Ice holds every ability.
Arbed's damage was not enough to kill these big boys.
Arbed sees Roger right underneath that Observer Ward. Not even no reason to blink. Reason to connect on stuns are there, but Arbed's and DJ will finish the job.
They were trying to save the coil, but DJ's stun missing. You play it safe there.
And with that, Solid feels a little bit more confident to come out into the stomp. And Disruption will cancel that. Spirit will continue the chase. Down there is nothing to get, not when they don't have that coil control. Even trying to get rid of some of the obs. Sentries, Arbed. No one sees this. Actually, no, he's got a path out of there. Does he? No, actually
different space for Wraith King.
Oh, this is a nice way to reveal your Blink Dagger from Ice. They've been holding the Edict just because they want to have it there with Mars.
Uh-oh.
Solo. Well, now the arena comes up, but it's not the one they wanted. And because they missed the dagger, DJ will come in. He's the expendable one to put on the front lines. He'll end up going down. The ET split up. TP did not finish, but oh, man. No one's ball lightning. Cuts across the TPing out Lashrak. Looks to go for a little bit more. A quick phase shift from Puck. Vortex back in again. Has phase shift in 1 second time. The one charge is actually by him that time to then jaunt away. No one. Yeah,
perfect. He walks to the right.
Arbe's just got to blink, jump, and coil instantly.
I think they're hesitating because they don't know how many heroes are behind, but that was a clean kill. Even next to the shrine, they couldn't have helped him there.
They may also want to have Ice. He's got Blink and Arena up right now, so the jump comes in. If he Blink and Arena's underneath the tower, Storm Spirit, where's the heck? The arrow? Is there an anything? Arena, do something! Ramses is going to stun him up. Pasha is a double kill as well. The double stun will sweat. DJ will fall. Ice is running out of here, and he's questioning his decisions in life. Now the Arena comes up. Battle on the high ground in the ET splitter. Disruption does kick in, but there's still 3 heroes down for Fnatic. And what did they get? What did you take? Ramses gets a double kill. Arbet at least gets something in return for the kill on solo. He'll blink away, but Storm will follow through. And Fnatic, every single one of them is dead.
For not using the arena to kill the Storm in the coil because he feels like it's overkill, and they're maybe scared of the Storm buyback to come back. But the moment Centaur starts connecting with him and it starts being a questionable kill, you gotta do it, I think. The end outcome here is way worse.
They're going out to Jams in the mid. Stampede trying to get Storm away this time. This is a great arena, locking in no one as well as Ramses. Ramses will battle underneath the BKB, the dual breath, actually slowing down a little bit of the damage, but not enough for the Dream Call. It actually catches out Centaur. He wants to stand and fight. DJ doesn't really have a lot of mana to work with. The ET splitter, can they pull Pasha back over again? No, but Arbeck can get in front of him. And there's your spear, putting him up against the tree. DJ orbed over, and they're trying to take the bounty arena after Ramses already took it.
Oh, Roger.
Arbeck found him. Dream Call will hold him there. Ice is coming in. Spear him against the wall. But Arbed will find the kill. DJ, if he TPs right now, he might even get out. Inside the trees, they see him. They'll banish him. He hesitated just a little too long. And now they're able to find him. But so much time just chasing. Unless they can use it as bait. Pasha is nearby. If someone comes in through the top. Oh, hi, Solo. Jump in. Jabs. He'll connect on the stun. The Observe Board gave him the information up the health. So great grab. There's no real save for Virtus.pro, but with the Blink Dagger from Ramses, he doesn't want to, well, one, reveal it, phase shift. Okay, he's into Dragon form, and then the push back. No BKB triggered from Ramses, so they can just keep going with chain stuns, one after the other. Now the BKB timing, no, buyback comes in from the SD. Jabs caught from the tree lines. He has both the Ank as well as the Aegis the Immortal, but they'll create more and more copies. As SD has arrived, Wraith King. He turned the Radiance off, so you actually don't have any Radiance burn from those copies. Now he can turn it back on, and Ice, the Arena of Blood. Great defensive Yorceptor, dodging the spear, but Jab is still in there, looking for the fight. DD needs to get in there too with the Pulse Nova, and start to burn down through the DK, but he gets a double stun with the Pulse Nova, and the Edict damage. Ramses and Pasha, they're taking through so much. Here's your second life now going down from the Wraith King, but don't worry, you know he's got himself a third as they push back no one, but he's still fighting, trying to pick up these back lines. Finally they get rid of the little Shrek, but there's still 4 heroes from Fnatic standing up and fighting, and Virtus.pro, even with these buybacks, Solo cannot do enough. He'll die in the trees. And Fnatic, now that's their... The push is a little slower.
Let's get this tier 3. No one has a buyback, but he doesn't really want to go until Centaur's alive.
I'm surprised not just the minions are coming in and they actually break. They break the smoke on the other side of the tree line, so they're going to be okay.
They have this good ward. They're seeing Solo. They know it doesn't have buyback.
Man, they always just want to get rid of the save. And they got him too. DJ's waiting for the right time to initiate. So Lashrak, obviously, who's going more auras than anything else. Solar Crest, Ice. Puts him up against the tree. The spear's there, but where's the follow-up? Arena of Blood. He needs to buy time for the rest of his team to arrive, but the same thing for Virtus.pro. They're coming over under the cover of smoke, looking for the initiation in, and this is all happening. Ice will only now BKB himself out. Virtus.pro haven't really committed that much apart from Dragon Form. Ramses is sitting in the back line looking for the attack over to Puck. He doesn't actually get it. He took a Dragon Tail stun with a chain stun, and now you actually hold them inside the Dream Coil. Nowhere to go. He has to stay, but there's no other choice but to die. And ball lightning, he waited no one. He has a choice. He always had a choice. Arbeck will chase him into the tree lines with a silence. The little Shrek stun, it's actually the leader stun, holding him back so they couldn't get the follow-up. Solo could die, but Storm is still alive. But with Ramses down, Fnatic can now look towards Roshan in 1 second. The courier scouts it. Oh, wait, it came back out. If it sends it in, I'll bet have a look.
This time Ramses overextend. This time he overextend.
They need to get the dream call from Abed to start this up.
Yeah, if you dream call the Dragon Knight, he's stuck there fighting. But
Jabs. Whoa! Jumps in! 3 hits, almost killed him off. 31 HP. The spear is actually right through the middle of Roger as he respawns up.
It's scouting. And if you see any weakness, if you find Shadow Demon, if you find Lina, yep, okay.
There's a jump in, Wraith King, instant Yule Scepter with the Light Strike Array, art style. I mean, Solo making a copy. And Jabs wants to move back, still at half-life. Remember, he's got the agency model, so he's not that scared, but in the back lines, Centaur was hoping for a bit of a jump. It's still only Jabs who's the only target presenting himself properly. And here we go again.
No.
Dragon Tail stun from Ramses. That is a spear well off target. The ET splitter as well being burnt. Solo's going to make a couple more copies. Wraith King currently hitting himself. Pasha wants to run back out, but the Stampede will hold him in here. He's got no other choice but to stand with Ice under the cover of the BKB. But this is weird. Jabs has already jumped over the top of it, so Pasha can just walk back out. Jabs will now die. Vortex back into the rest of Virtus.pro. It's going to be the Aegis Immortal this time, breaking 20 seconds before he's got reincarnation back up again to the BKB, fighting once again, looking over towards Solo. The nice chain's done. This time it's Lostrak who held him in position. But the buyback is there from the SC. They still haven't taken the melee racks, and Fnatic, they've committed everything they've really got. Dream Coil is available from Arbed, but they don't have anything else to work with. And up they come.
Yep.
How much have you got to fight with this time around? Pasha trying to drag the creep wave off. They're smoking the back lines. Virtus.pro, they're looking for a wraparound. But the box has already been drawn. You actually see it. DJ has drawn the box on the side, and that's why Arbed is the man standing on the hill. Again, Jabs presents himself, but he's already finished the job with the melee ranks. Him and the boys doing the work. The first stun comes in with Laguna Blade. Arbed jumping in. They looked for the Lina. Won't be able to get it. Says the Dragon Knight. And the Yammer got the BKB off. Ramses, he'll fight back. Trapped inside the Arena of Blood. Soul Spirit can't go back out. But Pasha with a 3-man stun. Now Ramses gets that spill damage. It's doing the work with the triple stun as well. Maybe Fnatic have been overstunned up, but no, they've got the sustain. Ice. This time he hit a spear. DJ's walking himself off. And maybe with a double buyback from Fnatic instead. They want to keep the push going. No one jumping around. He's hitting the back lines. Finally, they're going to get rid of that Lostrak. So many remnants sitting on top of him, but DJ, he's tanking through with the pipe, with the one charges, and they turn around and kill down no one. He has buyback available too.
He's baiting right now.
They'll have to commit it if they're going to defend this tier 3 tower in mid. Pasha jumps in, another great double hook stop. Ramsey still getting that dragon form damage out. You got the Wraith Fire Blast flying out off that dead Wraith King, but the Lina still able to land that Light Strike Array. Jabs wants to fight the Dream Call's already back up again. Ice has rejoined the fight. No Arena for 6 more seconds, but these stuns from Roger, they're buying so much space with the double edge. The damage is there. Ramses, he's just splashing everybody in the pool. The jump out. Arbed wants to go a little bit further. Got the silence over on Centaur. Is there a chase? There's some de-warding. Storm Spirit looking for it. Over to the right. Found Arbed. The silence didn't catch him. Roger, another great Light Strike Array. Won't happen. Arbed blinks himself down, but no one's still right on the tail with the hog stomp. Virtus.pro, they repelled Fnatic. They lost their bottom. Creep wave with them. There's no buyback over on the puck, so there's no Dream Coil. But you do have the Arena of Blood. Not that that's something Ice real.
He might want to make it synth. Then he doesn't have buyback. I mean, he could have also waited to see if Roche was going to give him one for free, you know?
True.
But I guess they will maybe give that one over to Mars. That would be really nice. Dead Courier. BP were trying to scout it.
Yule Scepter over on Wraith King as well. Disruption. Solo wants to make a couple of copies. Buck buys his own refresher orb. Jab trying to run away from this. Just purged up, having a real hard time getting some distance. Ramses jumps in with the Blink Dagger. They're going to finish the job and burn the Ankh. And that's able to get rid of it. Oh, Ice! The 3-man with the Dream Coil as well to put everything together with the ET stop. Say goodbye to Lina. Roger did so much to the last fight. Now we won't be here just yet. So the buyback brings it back to the front line. Disruption, VP still delaying. Vortex dragging back that Wraith King, and they can potentially bring down Jabs if only they can properly see him. Now he comes back out. DK needs a BKB and Satanic. Ramsey needs a life back, and here it comes over towards Dubu. This fight is so heavily split. DJ's having a battle over on the side. Russia, he hits a double light trick array. DJ and Arped, they were so deep. DJ will die. Arped hit by the breeze fire. Triple kill for Ramses. No one was doing his stuff in the back line, and even with the Aegis Immortal inside the Wraith King, Fnatic did not
swap back in his phase boots now to have the mobility, or not. He's just going to keep the axe in his inventory the whole time. I really like the play of swapping it out and swapping it back in when you're respawning out of the ult.
There's no fight to be had here anyway.
No,
like
Ramses is huge.
Yeah.
There was a buyback on Lina though, we shouldn't forget. It was actually
up on the hillside too. Jab sees it. He wants to get rid of it, to get rid of that extra vision, but the Light Strike Array will now connect. Wraith King protected by the Lincoln Sphere. Tier 3 tower already gone. Ramses, man, they just don't want him. For the range racks, it will fall. Ramses wants to back up a little.
Just get that much better.
Smoke up from Fnatic. They have a small opportunity just because the rest of VP aren't already there. The three-way pushes in, the pipe will protect it, so Park can't get rid of it. Wow, Park actually jumps to the back line. They're going for Solo. The Arena of Blood's good. Solo's going to instantly die, but will they get another rebuttal turn? It's over to Lashrak. The mech is actually a lot of heal through the Greaves, and the Dream Coil keeping Virtus.pro to fight, but SC's going to fire back, TP himself into this engagement, and Ice stranded down. Roger going to work, but that's why you have the extra life. Wraith King doing the work, but they move over towards Jabs as the next primary target. Make him invis, give him some space to work. Park needs to get out of here. Arped, he's down as well. Of course, you've always got that second life. The dead will fight for you. Aragon is on Fnatic's side, but the dead will only fight for so long. Oath is fulfilled, and Fnatic losing their bottom lane of racks. Now the second in total. DK left a little bit stranded. The rest of VP were looking to leave. Storm's already ball lightning himself a long way away. Puck will now buy back. They think they have the opportunity. Ramses, he's still up. The arrow, maybe it's going to be enough. Archer, Hawkstomp doesn't really get a great stun effect as DJ, who gets a ton of return, but the cheese consumed up by Ramses, so no one. He's back into the fight. Getting the pull. Arped, another Arena of Blood. Already back up, and they gain the spill damage. Fnatic cleave them. That's VP. Buybacks here, ready to go again. Another Hofstomp from Pasha, right on top of Jabs. He's down once more, able to get the Wraith 5 blast on down. Dubu needs to help him out. Ice wants help too, but it's already too late. The Wraith King dies twice over. Ice just BKBing, TPing away. Dubu tries to put him all to sleep, but DJ in the back lines, no one. Has he got enough damage? No, DJ completes his own TP as well. But what have you got left? There's no Puck, there's no Wraith King. The ET's dead, he'll buy back into the game. Mars, no Arena of Blood. All the damage has to really come from the Lashrak, but there's 5 players from Virtus.pro beating into these tier 4 towers to get rid of them. Maybe a Yule Scepter from the Lashrak, a follow-up summon to the DK, but he's also got Satanic. They jump in, the silence of the DJ. He'll reset back out again. The ET splitter, VP, will split both ways, dodging every single bit of it. And Pasha, he's actually going back to base to buy the refresher orb to then refresher at BT back in again. So he's got everything ready to go. Vortex dragging back in Ice. He gets a little bit of a rebuke. Held to tighten up in the air. Roger gets the permanent stun. Pasha, there goes your Stampede. Run through them. Fnatic's throwing everything they've got, but it will not be enough. Fnatic, they will take every last player down. And then the Radiant Ancient after. Doesn't matter with the Wraith King buyback. This game is done. VP will do what most people thought they couldn't do today. Push through, 2-0 out onto Fnatic.